Hey there, dear YouTube audience, and welcome back to Saw Episode 2 for yours truly, the one that loves you the most, the Love Giant. Why Saw Episode 2? By the way, I love the Saw franchise, just saying. Because torture is on the horizon as we play for the second time Commando. Thank God we're done with him after that. Last time we played with the standard loadout. This time we're gonna tackle the loadouts, or the abilities rather, that you can unlock for him, which are, aside from the frag grenades, definitely a lot better. Obviously we're also gonna play with the skin that you can unlock by playing on Monsoon difficulty and obliterating at the obelisk. So for the primary, we still have double tap. Then for the secondary, we have something that is way better, which is, instead of the phase round, it's the phase blast. Fire 2 close range blasts that deal 8 times 200% damage total. This one deals 300% damage and 40% more if it pierces through an enemy. And the one that it hits after the first enemy, that deals 340% damage. Basically this one, 400% damage flat, 8 times however, both of them. So it actually makes sense to get like closer to the enemy by getting the full face blast damage in. We have the tactical slide, slide on the ground for a short distance. You can fire while sliding, which is pretty good. And you can also jump at the end of the tactical slide, which I always do, because it gives you a little bit more leverage in terms of jumping. Then for the special, we have the frag grenade, which is a lot worse. It's pretty good early on, but you know, it actually falls off late game. Throw a grenade that explodes for 700 damage, can hold up to 2, and it doesn't detonate when it hits the ground. It detonates after a short period amount of time, and I haven't played with it for a long time, so it's gonna be fun to see how I managed to do with that. The overview we checked out in the first one, so definitely make sure to check that out as well. And yeah, with that, let's see how far we can come this time with the Commando, the Unlockable Loadout. And we got the Distant Roost, Ground Zero. Actually, hold on a second. Let me just make sure that the volume doesn't hurt my eardrums. That should be good. And we're good to go. So we have the phase blast, which looks like this, fires twice. Then we have the slide, which looks like this, and we can shoot in the meanwhile. Just a little bit of a convenience thing, a little bit of a crit there. And when we jump at the end of the slide, right here, as you can see, we get a little bit of the boost. Still maintains. Definitely gonna take the backup magazine. That's actually pretty nutty for the phase blast. And this is how it looks. I don't know how I don't think we hit him, but I'm taking it nonetheless. Let's get close real quick. Take them out. That feels a lot better. And for the frag grenades, well, they're useless against flyers, obviously. But I'm gonna show you how they work if I don't get a flyer for a second. It's actually a stone golem, but he's a little bit too far off. But it looks like this. We just throw a frag grenade, and after a certain set amount of time, it detonates and deals damage where it lands. Damage is kinda okay. I think they actually buffed it in a sense that you dealt more damage in the center and less on the outskirts of the explosion. Like right when the enemy is right on the explosion, it deals more damage. Now it just deals that damage that it did in the center for the entire let's see if I can hit him. Yeah. Now, well, sort of. For the entirety of the range of the frag grenade. Just bounces off too fast, too far. If I hit an enemy, it should just proc. That would be way more convenient. We have the Leleporter right there. And with this, we can also negate falling damage. So just, if you think you're gonna take a good amount of falling damage, just press the tactical slide and you are good to go. Another backup magazine. Really nice. Starting off strong. Can't complain too much. A little bit of a frag grenade down there. Didn't hit anything, sadly. Another... Well, I mean, yeah, of course. Guess it's a phase blast build. Let's take it. Go to would have been better. But yeah, we're just gonna... I mean, if we are that lucky, then we just go all out with the backup magazines. Because why not? Did I kill him? I did. That's a cool feeling. Can't deny that. Yeah, it's a lot more fun than last time. Gotta say. Already. Okay. Oculus Rift, as I like to call it. More 100% critical chance for X amount of seconds. Don't remember exactly how much. Hold on a second. Just gotta make sure. There we go. Alright. Now I can also see my HP. That's definitely convenient. So we have the Stone Titan. Just gonna go for the Oculus Rift. Throw the frag grenades. And get the damage in. Don't think I hit him with one. Jesus Christ, look at that damage. Yes, okay. That was actually sick. Thanks to the Oculus Rift. And the 8 times we can actually use the phase round. Throw some frag grenades, take care of the other ones in the meanwhile. Didn't kill him, sadly. But they move around quite a bit. They detonated really fast. I don't know what the timer is on that. It doesn't say that there's a timer. That's a problem. Like, I would like more insight about how the frag grenade actually works when it detonates. Because then I can also time it better. I can just also throw it on the ground and actually get a flyer with it. Didn't expect it. Figuring out the range is another thing. Oh, I thought it was an enemy. You see, that one took a lot longer than the other two, I think. Not sure if that's a fact or that was just a feeling I have. I'm definitely taking the Lunacorn. I think I hear a stone golem. Yup. Let me just take that. Also, am I the only one that thinks that the Hornet skin that we have right now, the Unlockable, looks completely different in the color scheme from what it portrays in the loadouts or in the character select screen? It looks just darker than the original one, and here it's just blue, which I like. But yeah, I think it looks totally different from the title screen, though. Okay, Wax Quail is pretty nutty. A little bit of a boost forward whenever we jump. Let's see what we can get here. I like the Salmarang a lot, but yeah, we can use the Phase Blast 4 times, and I think I'm more inclined to actually keep that for the rest of the run, to be honest, because goddamn, that's some damage. I got some crab items. I mean, ATG missile is definitely insane. And as well as, or same for the 3, same for the 3 backup magazines, for sure. Everything else, Wax Quail is pretty good, but Squid, as well as Cautious Luck and Meat is... I mean, Meat, Bison Steak now. Bison Steak is kinda okay. Just, I think, what was it, like 250 more HP? 25, never mind. 250 would be probably like red item tier around. Maybe green. But we're greeted right away with a high value chest, and I think I also hear a brass contraption, but I'm not too sure. I like speed, but I'm just gonna take the armor oh, there he is. Armor piercing rounds. Because even more damage against the boss sounds good. Let's see if I can hit the jellyfish there. Not from here, I think. Nah. Should have hit. If you ask me, but no one does. Okay, come here. Come here, you idiots. Come on. Bring it on. That's impossible. Oh, that won't hit. Oh, yeah, we can also dodge with the tactical slide, so we don't necessarily need the suppressive fire from our special ability, because usually if you don't have a stun ability, you're gonna be... It's gonna be harder, because you kind of need it, but yeah, you also have your tactical slide in order to prevent any kind of damage incoming, so you have that with this particular loadout. Squid Polyp at the beginning doing a little bit of work, as you can see. Didn't even need to throw the grenades. But yeah, still it's just fodder to scrap. Actually hit with the grenade there. It's kind of satisfying if you see enemies dying to the frag grenade. Just like that beetle did there. Come on, one more. Thank you. Obviously the Phase Blast is basically like a shotgun, as I already hinted at. So the closer you are, the more likely it is that you get all shells in. Oh, we got Tri-Tip Dagger, but also a good possibility. Ooh, yeah, I'm taking that. Double armor-piercing rounds is good, obviously, but also I like the idea of getting more value from the sticky grenades or sticky bombs. We have so many orange chests though for active abilities. They want me to part ways with the Oculus Rift, but I won't. Not with this insane loadout that I have at the moment. Or items, rather. War Banner, Tri-Tip Dagger. Nice. Nice. We also have a printer for the key, which is a guaranteed green item. Upon consumption, you lose the key, but gain a green item, which is definitely a good trade-off. Especially considering that the chests are now marked a little bit more clearer. It's like a little bit of a red glow around them. And we get the Beetle Queen? Yes. You remember how you shotgunned me last time? Ain't so goddamn funny now, even though I took a little bit of damage there. Oh. Now make sure we don't die. We get the ATG proc. Nah. Throwing some curveballs here. Get. Got some chestos over there. Yep. You don't get me that easily. I'll tell you what. Ah, the Hoopoe Feather, so an extra jump. Yeah, item-wise we're doing good. Not doing too shabby. Maybe that was also an issue that I had with the last run with the Commando, where I just bitched the entire run for obvious reasons. Because it really wasn't pretty, but this time, item-wise and also loadout-wise, obviously. Skill-wise, ability-wise. I definitely can't complain too much. It's like day and night change. Oh, hello. I also try to get a little bit more intimate. It seems... I'm about to say, I think I saw a beetle there. He should be dead. Yep. Is he? Oh, he's... What? How come I not... Did I... Is that another one, or did I legit not hit him there? Did I have bounce? What? Make it less bouncy, maybe. Yeah, that bounce was way too much. Finished him off with the bleed. Medkit, a little bit more defense. And we got the healing drone as well. Now I wanted to bounce and it doesn't. Huh. So if I hit it from further above, if I throw it down, basically, down, you know, like with a curve downwards, then it bounces more, it seems, than it does when I just throw it like this in a straight line. Also playing with the mods that I have faster shrines, just for convenience sake, because Who wants to spend like 8 minutes waiting for the items to... or to have another chance at the shrine? Yeah, slide and jump is really cool. Really cool combination, I like it. And off we go. Focus Crystal. So again, now we have an aura and I think it affects everyone. Not just the enemy that is closest to you, but everyone in that red glowy area that you see around us. Or in that red glowy area. In that red circle. Just random grenades. Maybe we hit something, probably not. Did I activate it? Actually, by the way, let me see. I'm gonna slide and fire. Yeah, we have to retap sprint. But I think that's due. Yeah, that's due to left click. If we left click, we can sprint and attack at the same time. That's still reserved to Huntress and Mercenary. Ooh, 2 chests directly next to each other. Don't mind me. And we also have Goat Hoof and the key. I'm gonna go for a little bit more ability now, so I'm definitely gonna go for the Goat Hoof. Nailed it. It's a flyer, yup. Still, you see, Phase Blast. Oh, Phase Blast is really reliable also on a little bit of a more long-range thing. This thing, actually, Healing Drone and the Squid Polyp is a pretty good combination because Squid Polyp loses HP over time by default. Obviously, it would be way too OP otherwise. And if the Healing Drone is around it, it actually heals it up, so it prevents it from... or it lets it stay a little bit longer on the field. Which is pretty cool. Let's see what we get. So just a wrench, so a little bit more attack speed increase. Definitely be taking that. So many items. Like, we have a shop here, we have a shop over there, we have a chest here. This is what I'm talking about right here. Squid Polyp pulling in work. Galen. Take the Goat Hoof. In combination with Wax Quail also. Like the slide jump and into Wax Quail. Covers so much ground with that. Stun Grenade, yeah, that's nothing... not even Crowbar. Crowbar got buffed, but it's still bad, in my opinion. Even though it could be kind of fun with the Oculus. Guess we take the boss then, if they don't want to spawn. I mean, we get money from them anyways. Even though I think I want to get to the 101 chest first. Didn't hit any of them, but let's see. That was good. Come on. What the fuck are you doing, guys? I'm over here. Thought you would do a Nemesis and chase me. Actually got the second armor-piercing round, so that's gonna be fun. Let's see if we get our good friend. Nope, we don't. Dead. Lovely. Beetle guards behind us. Or not, just regular beetles. Damage could be better from the grenades, but I think I just don't hit them directly, which is probably the issue. Yeah. As I thought, we have some spawns over here. Just beetles, though. Revenge for the Beetle Queen, I guess. Can't really bounce him off of the stairs, yeah, because it just bounces really weirdly. It has a weird ricochet on the stairs. money from the tomb that we got from the Grove Tender, which is not the best item, could have been better. Definitely want to... I think I saw a tri-tip dagger on the shop, so I definitely want to grab that. There's still some beetles crawling afoot, as you can hear. I don't need that. That's just to unlock the lock for this area. Yeah, that's a tri-tip dagger. So I didn't hallucinate. Actually, there are two. I'm gonna take the one that I probably saw, which is probably this one. That one was a little bit more shy. Doesn't want too much attention. Given. Granted. Take a little bit more items, even though we are pretty decked out at this point. Milky Chrysalis. A little bit more bleed. I mean, yeah, that's a no-brainer anyways for the setup that we have at the moment with the goddamn five backup magazines. But the other two items, obviously also not good. So obviously we take that. Take some mobility. Don't have anything, don't have the Harvester Scythe, so we don't necessarily need to go for a crit. Also a shield generator. Which is the blue area that you see at the right of our health bar is basically what the shield generator is. For one stack, not that much. But it's something. It's like a little additional HP, so why not? Okay, there's our war banner that we desired so much. Yeah, I can't figure out the bounces. That's the second issue with this. Like, you just can't figure out how it bounces correctly. Or how to make it bounce correctly. Actually, I missed this one. Let's take it. Red Whip. Ah, look at that. Look at me falling down. Perfect. Don't get the bridge here this time. Just want to check out if we have something massive here, which doesn't seem we have anything. No, not really. Fair enough. Definitely gonna leave these items out. Let me just check what they were. Stun Grenade, War Banner, and Crowbar, yeah. Not worth it. Let's go. Stage number 4, either Abyssal Depths or Siren's Call. I'm gonna hope for Sirens. But it is Siren. Okay, oh, yeah, of course, Thunder Grove. My bad. My bad. That's another possibility. It should have made it that instead of the meadows, the 5th stage, this is what this should have been. Like another possibility, at least. You know, I guess we have like 2 different ones already for stage 4, which is Abyssal Depths and Siren's Call. So why not make Sundered Grove a possibility for the 5th stage? What the fuck was that? You're cheating! We have the... No, we don't have the legendary chest here. Do we have it over here? Oof. We don't. So yeah, I know where it is. Only one more possibility. Could take another Hoop Feather. Make sure that this guy is out of our life. For now. How much was it? 336. Gotcha. Shit. That should take some damage. Yes. That is doing some damage. Alright. Pretty good. So yeah. last possibility for the chesto would be here. It's also not here, what the fuck? So I think the last one can't be here, yeah. I think then it is up here? No. Well, that's weird. I only know of this, this, and this spot. I think there are like 5 different ones. But usually it's one of them. Oof. Definitely want to make sure to kill this off. Fuck. Ooh. Where my healing drone at? Kinda need it now. Where is it? Literally can't see it. Anyways, we have enough for a green shop. Why are there so many glacial fuckboys? Like what? A game, are you clinically insane? What do we have here? Roast buckler. I guess I'm gonna take the random item though. Fucking mushrooms. Look at this guy. He's on a mission. He's on a mission. Okay, what do we have here? Wax Quail. Gonna take the random one. Bandolier. Okay. Should have taken Wax Quail, I guess. Vagrento. Yeah, with him, I think that's the Lemurian coming in, if I saw that correctly. Yep. And of course, all of these goddamn stone golems want to be my friends for some reason. Oh, there's a spot for the legendary chest. I didn't know that. Interesting. My fucking god. These fucking stone golems. Kinda walked right into the Lemurian. Yeah, that kinda sucked. But I guess for a commando run, that was kinda alright. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in there because there was just way too many stone golems for me to actually be able to kill them off that quickly with the commando. But I think we can actually cap it off here because that was actually a good run. Didn't mind it too much. And still, it's commando, and I'm still not that good with him because it's just way too basic for my liking. But other than that, I think Frag Grenade didn't do too much, but I can definitely say that it feels good when you just throw a Frag Grenade, you know, someplace around you, and then it actually kills off some things. Like, it can be a pretty good wave clear, because that's actually also something that Commando lacks, is a good amount of wave clear. You have to be pretty much in the face of the enemies to actually get Phase Blast to do the amount of damage that it actually portrays right here. 8 times 200% damage. You only get that when you are really close to them, because as I said, it's like it spreads, and you saw that also in the gameplay. It spreads a little bit like a shotgun blast, so it just like goes all over the place. So the closer you are, the more damage you do. But you're also pretty fragile on with your basic HP. So you don't have much HP to actually tank enemies. So there's a little bit of an issue there, but still, I think it's way better than the goddamn phase round, because what's the point in positioning yourself to the way where you can actually get the most amount of damage in, but then still you might just, since you can't look behind you quick enough, there might be something spawning behind you, and then you put yourself in harm's way. You deal more damage, yeah, but you might die because you just get insta-killed by a breast contraption from behind or something like that because you didn't see it fast enough. Just to align you, you basically put yourself in position, but also you put yourself out of position, and if that makes any sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, in that sense, for my personal favorite loadout would actually be... I mean, I don't know. Frag grenade is kind of fun, but I think suppressive fire is still better. So I think, generally, I would go for this loadout, because tactical dive is just crap compared to tactical slide, because not only can you use tactical slide, you can also fire during tactical slide. You can jump at the end to get a little bit more distance, get a little bit more leverage, as I also said, by jumping. And you can also use it in the air to jump up a little bit. You can basically boost yourself up as well. So you can jump and also use tactical slide to just boost you up a little bit. And you can, and still you can fire while doing that. It's pretty badass, number one. And number two, it's just way better than you can, but way better than a tactical dive, which I still think doesn't have any iframes. I could be wrong on that, but I still think tactical dive doesn't have any kind of iframes, for that matter. So... yeah, but for suppressive fire is cool. Frag grenade is also pretty good. But as you can see, like it has AOE, but it's really it's not that much. It's pretty minimalistic. The damage is alright, but also it still seems to fall off when you don't hit them with the exact center of the frag grenade. I don't know how large the AOE is. We don't really get like a visualization for that, so. Not sure how big the explosion actually is, but yeah, the damage is not as good as the one that you can get out of from suppressive fire. And the suppressive fire could have helped us at the end there to just stop some of these goddamn stone golems. I think it was like 7 or 8 at once, just aiming their laser beams at us. So yeah, being able to stun them, prevent them from doing too much damage would have actually helped out, as well as the fucking Lemurian that was right. That was basically doing his Ricola breath down our neck at the end was a little bit of a problem, obviously. But yeah, that was it for Commando. Unlockable Loadout, obviously way better than the standard loadout, but that didn't set the bar high in any way. Next time, we actually we're gonna see if we make it, if we do it in the way that they are presented right here. Next one would be Huntress. I mean, I haven't played her in a while, so that would be pretty cool to play her again. Even though, let me just check real quick. Yeah, we have the arrow rain, which is definitely garbage here. But I think next time we cover Huntress, but maybe. Because it could also be multi. Probably not. I'm probably going to save him for last because I can't play him because I don't like him that much. Engineer, which I really like. We also have Artificer, which I really love playing at the moment. Mercenary, fucking love this guy. Rex, love him. Loader, I'm the best one on Loader so far, I think. As well as Accurate and good old Captain, who also has a new unlockable utility spell, which is pretty neat to play as. Yeah, but it's gonna be one of those guys next. Hope you enjoyed the run with the Commando, the little showcase for the unlockable abilities. Even though it didn't go as far. But, you know, it's a showcase, so, yeah. And that doesn't mean that I'm never gonna play him again in any kind of regular run in the future. I think I'm gonna go with him again. Also with the frag grenades, probably. It was kind of fun to play with. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next Risk of Rain 2 Survivor Showcase.